Well, today we're here at the Bryant Center, Northeast 23rd, for our fourth Breaking Bread event, where we gather around tables to have breakfast and discuss the hard questions that are confronting us here in Oklahoma City. We've gathered leaders from the African American community and then leaders from outside of the African American community. And we are here trying to deepen those relationships and deepen those friendships, and we believe that gives us the resources and the energy to work against and move against issues like racism and bigotry, and we build empathy and love and friendship.
So I want to say thank you very much to the people that sponsor this event, which is the Thunder, the Inasmuch Foundation, the Arnold Foundation, and OKC Good have all contributed to make these every one of these events successful. And the food is really, really good. So we also give it up for the Bryant Center.
So we're always looking to partner with our community to figure out how can we help, how can we be a part of the effort to just really see Oklahoma, be what it can be. And so coming to events like this is a part of that.
The Oklahoma Justice Circle is a gathering of faith and community leaders who are trying to address the issues that confront Oklahoma City and the surrounding area. And we are happy to welcome folks from Stand Together. And they are the major funders of a couple of different initiatives. One of those initiatives is Heal America. Our speaker, Brandon Polk, will be talking to us as a representative of both Stand Together and Heal America. They also fund the Act Now program. And out of the Act Now program, we have our local events called Breaking Bread. So it's a nice collaborative feel, and we're grateful to have Brandon and his people here with us today.
What you all are doing, you're just not alone in doing it, right? This movement is growing across the world, it's growing in this country. We have a lot of divisions, we have a lot of injustices that we need to work hard to fix, and the only way we're really going to get there is if we work together across those differences. We learn to collaborate, we learn to see each other as human beings, learn to see each other with value and with potential. And I'm just really excited about what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing here. This is really a model for what's going on around the country.
First of all, we're going to have some time to talk today. In that time, expect to learn, expect to grow, expect to be challenged. And I can't know about you, and you can't know about me unless we're willing to be vulnerable and share. But we have to be intentional in fighting through what we don't know and willing to learn so that we can grow together.
The power in coming together like this, for Breaking Bread, this moment, is people coming together across lines of difference isn't an easy thing to do. We try to romanticize it a little bit, but really when you get deep into those conversations, you find that you have some differences. But what the challenge is if you look at some of the extremes that are playing out right now, you would believe that the person that's different from you is your enemy. But what we're finding is that when you come together and you start breaking bread together, you start talking, actually lets people know that we're not so different after all. We have similar values, we share principles, and we want to find a way to work together to make our cities better, our communities better. But we just wouldn't know it if we didn't come together in sacred spaces like this.
And I think the biggest thing is that we discover as a table is that, oftentimes we're caught up in our own silos, and people aren't given the opportunity to really share and hear, different points of views and perspectives. And when we break those silos and come together, we understand that you're human, you're like me, you have your own experiences and things you're going with and dealing with. Stepping outside of our silos and coming together was something that we discussed at our table, and I really enjoyed it today.
We think courage and love and redemption and justice are really important things. They are principles that we need to lean into so that we can heal this country, heal America of its racial divisions, and make sure that we collaborate to solve the problems, those manifestations of injustices today.
These events are needed, definitely, and I think that part of learning and growing and healing is people being willing to be vulnerable and to have these conversations, and we need more of that.
At the end of our event today, I hope that each person in the room has the contact information of another person across the table that doesn't look like her, or doesn't look like him. I hope people leave here with the energy to reach out to that person, to schedule another lunch and another meeting, because we're going to make progress probably on the backs of every breakfast and coffee and lunch and dinner appointment that's had after this event. So that's what I hope we come away with today.